Alright, this video walkthrough guide is going to cover the first level of the Age of Empires campaign,
The story of
or
why
Age of
my
Empires
family
3
first
campaign,
came
which
to the
is
New World
Breakout.
begins with the attack on Malta, the
It starts
last
with this
stronghold
cinematic.
of a dying order of Crusader knights. This much is fact. My ancestor Morgan Black was with the Knights of St. John when they defended the island from Sahin and the Ottomans. The rest, well, like most family stories, it's hard to separate the truth from the legend.
There's 8 levels to each campaign, which are split into 3 different acts of Age of Empires 3. And I'll be covering all of them, each with their own video. And definitely check the video description.
Morgan, the Ottomans have landed.
If you're watching this on YouTube, and you'll be able to find links to full guides for each campaign, or each chapter, and the entire game. And you'll find more videos there along with additional information. So definitely check those out.
I'm not ready to die just yet, Morgan. And I don't intend to see our knighthood broken.
It is already broken, Morgan. Will you break with it?
And I'm playing through the entire game on the hard difficulty, which is the hardest setting. So basically, show you
Move
the
the crossbow
strategies
to the forward walls to attack the Janissaries. Defend the fort at all costs.
And this game doesn't really start easy, like most games do when it comes to their main story. This level is actually pretty difficult, but you just have to be a little cautious about how you do things. Anyway, starting off, you immediately want to upgrade your crossbowmen. Make sure that they what we're doing here is we're getting one of our settlers to capture all the or collect all the treasures that are located around the map, which you can see right off the bat. So make sure to do that, and you can hold the shift command or shift key to queue multiple commands. So we just told that one settler to collect all of them at once, and they're gonna go through and get each one by one. What we did here is we upgraded the crossbowmen, which you want to do right away, and then you can double click the barracks to select all of them on the screen, so you can select all 4 at once, and then just build a whole bunch of additional crossbowmen. And we're going to leave the pikemen towards the back of the base for now because we want to save them for later. And you have this northern area which you don't have to worry about. That stays safe, and they'll just automatically collect resources for you up there. And you can, I decide here that I need more food gatherers. So I switch some of the guys off of wood production onto food. We just built a large amount of additional crossbowmen, and that's how you overcome the enemies. Just lots and lots and lots of crossbow. And then once that peasant's done, or settler, sorry, I'm gonna send her up to the woods near here. We're gonna keep her close by because we're gonna need her at relatively close to that location. I'll explain why when the objective comes up. And definitely try to keep your crossbowmen towards the rear. You don't want to get them too close because they'll start to exit the base and continue to
use the pikemen to attack the Ottoman cavalry.
I mean, sir. I was.
I ignored that, by the way. We don't need the pikemen to kill the cavalry. And what you can see is they've sent the hero outside of the base to just attack enemies as much as possible. And he's kind of incapacitated at the moment. But the good thing about heroes in this game is that they can never die. So you can use them as tanks, basically, to just soak up a whole bunch of damage, keeping your other guys relatively safe, or momentarily at the very least. As you can see, that just an overwhelming amount of crossbowmen. Now we're gonna build some Rodolero. We're gonna want just a few close combat units, because eventually they're gonna attack with a great bombard cannon, which you're gonna have to run out and destroy. As you can see, our Rodolero finished.
My lord, the Turks are moving in the great bombards. How can we defeat them with pike and shot?
We can't. We need cavalry.
Lies.
The single commander and the rest of the knights.
Alright, quickly take all your close combat units, send them straight out for the great bombard before additional enemies show up. And then we can support them here. Fortunately, they kind of missed their target. Alright, they did that, but still there's enough guys left over here. And then, as you can see, I sent the crossbowmen to attack the cannon as well. And we took care of it, so just in time. Get everybody back inside. And now we can worry about the signaling these flares. What you need to do is get 4 settlers up to this location here. And you're going to need each one of them to work on one of those stacks of wood to light the fires needed.
The Franks are on the hill, trying to send a signal.
And as soon as you get settlers up on this hill, the Ottomans are going to send their units to attack you. So, as you can see, we got the crossbowmen up here to defend.
Morgan,
And we're building new crossbowmen to defend the base, which can hold up pretty well on its own as long as you got rid of that great bombard, which we did. So it'll hold up just long enough for what we need. And as you can see, the settlers are on the mini-map. You can see that the Ottomans are attacking the settlers on the hill. And even though the Ottomans have broken through the wall now, we're still alright. Those guys are working on that fire. And there's enough crossbowmen here to defend the settlers, so we're all doing good. There's only a small wave, and then once that initial group of units has been stopped, you can send those crossbowmen back to your fort here. As you can see, the signal's burning now, so we just have to wait a little bit longer for reinforcements to show up.
More bombards! Balain is on his way.
And as you can see, you're going to have additional bombard cannons now to deal with, but just keep your units away from them until those reinforcements show up, because the reinforcements are triggered by the great bombards.
Why is the signal fire lit? And why am I here, Morgan?
As you can see,
I ordered you to defend the fort.
and here are the reinforcements.
Well, the fort. My cavalry. Lead on, Morgan, and destroy those cavalry.
Yes, my lord. Send the cavalry to the fort and wipe out those bombards. 2 to go.
And here's our reinforcements, which is quite a number of extra units. So. I'm gonna get rid of these enemy units inside first while those bombards are still working on those outer gates. and send a group of them straight for the bombard.
Good job. Let's get
And as you can see, the cavalry killed them pretty quick, and that's the end of the mission pretty much.
We have
So,
defeated the Vulcan.
victory. And this is a home city, but for the first like 5 missions, there's nothing that you're going to be able to do here, so just ignore this part for now.